Greetings and welcome. It looks like I've got a real lag on the old computer. So, yeah, it's very exciting. Today is the second part in my very dull creating labels. These are the labels. They're made out of aluminium tape, and they're embossed by an embossing machine. And this is like in the first exciting installment of Forest Garden labels. The embossing machine is a Dymo Rhino M1011. I bought this for 100 quid, but it's a very solid investment because it's going to do hundreds of labels for hundreds of trees, which will last for a long time, long after I've gone. And this, I'm just trying to see, I don't know, I think it'll, don't think the camera will focus. Will the camera focus on that? Probably not. No, you can't really see it, but it's embossed. You get the idea. It's embossed. Magnificent. I've got a lot of other stuff going on as well with the software that I'm using. It's kind of interesting. I'm using Sync Thing, which I think is causing the lag on the stream because it synchronizes a file. So I'm synchronizing this. All this text is written in an app called Obsidian. Oops, Obsidian. So it's brilliant, absolutely amazing piece of software. Basically keeping all your notes together, and I'm synchronizing them across different devices, across my mobile and my laptop. So that's cool. So today, really boring, just going to go on. I'm just going to do 20 odd labels with this, and that's what this live stream is. So there we go, that's it. So first things first. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about that, I think. Is that about right? Something like that. Kind of like that, first of all. And that makes, that makes the bit where you scribble it up like when you're tying a ribbon on a present, and then that means that you can wrap it around the branch of a tree. And opal, here we go. So it's got a number thing on a circular letterpress, and you press like that, and it presses O, P, A, L. I'm going to put a dash in. I don't think there's a space on there. Hold on, where's this? Oh, there's a dash. And then JA stands for Julienne. Oh, whatever it is. It's the rootstock, the one I can't remember. Julienne A. And then I forward it. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, I'm going to do it to there. And then, yay! And there we have that. This is, oh, my knife. Hold on a second. And then I just scribble it. Oh, crikey. That'll do. And then you make it into and then you put that on the branch. And that expands with the branch. So that's 2 opal A. So, I'll show you some really cool shortcuts. So I've got a shortcut on here which is to take off the ordered list, so Alt A, and then I'm going to add, hang on a second, checkbox, checkbox, is it Alt C? No, I can't remember. Checkbox, toggle check, Control L. Oh, there we go, that's cool. Oops. Yep, so that's checkbox, and then you can tick that one off. It's done. Control L. Checklist. I might change that. Anyway. Next one. Czar. So, oopsie, let's fast forward it. Oh, I've cut myself as well. Blood warning. Must have been on the metal. Oh, that was on the metal. Well, it doesn't hurt. Czar. C. Z. X, Y, Z. That's actually quite a deep cut. That's the first time I've injured myself in all the years of live streaming. R. And that's Julian A as well. And then, so I told you this is going to be boring. But there we go. I did warn you. Cool. Lovely. Czar A. So I've got to be a bit more careful. Oh, I think I did that. I was holding it and then I just held it by the edge, which is a daft thing to do. Oh, that doesn't really work. Left a bit longer, but that's all right. I mean, the main event is that it'll stay on the branch. I might do that one again. Whoa, I might do that one again. Oh shoot! Ow! I did it again. Ow! Live action. Ow! Oh crikey! I've done loads of these. I've cut myself twice in one session. That's ridiculous. Oh dear. I ought to go and get a plaster on that. Right. Ow. 2 cuts. Right. I'm going to use something else. That's just dangerous. I'm going to go and back shortly. Yeah, just because I've got to go and get a plaster because I've got to cut myself. There we go. Back. The show must go on. So I've got some plasters. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. So yeah, be careful because aluminium tape, aluminium ribbon is actually really, really sharp. And that's hilarious because I've made about 50, or if not more, of these labels. Oh dear. And that's the first time I've done it. And I've got the kids plasters and it says love hurts. Ow. It's brilliant. It's like, what is that about? Anyway. Oh yeah, yay. Anyway, so what I'm going to use for the next time is a pair of scissors, rather like with they're easier to hold than a knife, than my pruning knife. And now I've got I've got plasters on each hand. There you go. That'll up the ratings. So next one, Tsar, and that's 2 of those. So that's cool. So let's get that going. So just gonna forward that like that. Bit like that. That one will do. I should measure it, but I can't be bothered. C, ow, Z, A, R, and J, A. Oh yeah, that's good. I can talk about that in a bit as well. There we go. the handle sprung back on my thumb. What is this? Okay, so I'm now doing it like that, which is much safer. Okay, I'll do. There we go, so that's 2. Oops. Come on, come back. Screen went blank because hold on. Activate. There we go. Next one. So that's the Zartu. So you can see how dull and boring this is going to be, which is why I am going to show you another book that I'm reading at the moment. Very exciting. Well, there's a few books actually. Ow, that's a really heavy book. That one. This is heavy. Actually, it's not heavy at all. This is actually really easy going. This is Slow Down. It's a neo-Marxist scholar called Kohei Saito. So I don't know how to pronounce his name very well. It's a Japanese professor. And really interesting. Very interesting. He talks about Marxism and the ecological developments in Marx's thought towards the end of his life, which hasn't actually been published before. So there's a lot of notebooks, a lot of academic research on it. So really fascinating. I mean, I've got loads of questions about it, obviously, but I do think Marx is a very useful framework for looking at structural kind of systemic issues. So climate change is a case in point, and capitalism as a system and how it works, how it functions, and what drives it, and what makes that the capital attracts more capital, and this does happen. This is like the kind of the nature of things, which is why if you've got have I got a thing here? Advertising. Hold on. Choice. No, I can't remember it. I can't remember it. It doesn't matter. There's about 8-9 companies in the world can control like vast amounts of the foods, all the foods that the labels, and it's like Kraft Foods and all the other ones, but they're all concentration of economic power, and there's a reason for it, and it's because of the market and the cost. So everything's based on cost, and everything's not based on all the other costs are externalized, which is kind of pretty much known about. So fascinating book. And as part of that is actually referenced in here, is the deficit myth. So this is really good. Governments create money. If you've got a sovereign currency, governments create money. Money is not created by taxpayers. Okay, so that's the bottom line. Money is not created by taxpayers. That's not what pays for stuff. It's governments that pay for stuff. Don't at me, because it's true. And it gets a lot more interesting. So, and this is the other one, Meadows by George Peterkin. And he's like really well known, really famous ecologist, and I just came across him through a friend, and doing the Meadows work, and I'm doing a lot of work on Meadows at the moment, so I really need to kind of brush up on my skills and I don't know vast amounts about Meadows, so this is a really good introduction to Meadows and how they function and everything. but all tied up together as well. Meadows are actually, case in point, really, really fascinating in terms of why there's been a 97-98% decline in the number of meadows in the UK. Is because of capitalism, because if you're constantly pushing for more profit, extracting as much profit as you can from land, which is what you do. If you're a farmer, you can't afford not to do that, otherwise you'll go out of business. So this is why farmers, they're now, rather than growing hay meadows, you grow silage. You grow, dwarf ryegrass, perennial dwarf ryegrass, and you cut it, crop it, keep it really, really short, of absolutely almost zero benefit to wildlife. I mean, it's not entirely true, but very, very little benefit as compared to a meadow or woodland. And yeah, that's what's driving the ecological crisis. It's capitalism that's driving it. It's not the climate emergency. Climate emergency is caused by capitalism. So yeah, and it's not I don't think it's that controversial, because it's, what else is causing it? So there we go. So it's kind of interesting. What you do about it is another very exciting question. I don't know. Well, I do know, but I've got ideas about it, but that's for another topic. So I'm just going to. This is going to take years if I keep talking. So Irish. IRISH. I've forgotten how to spell. I've now got to do space. I think it's one of those. EACH. Okay, good. PEACH. Cool. Here we go. Watch out. Irish peach. Look at that. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Try not to cut myself. Crikey, that didn't work. That really didn't work. Why is that? I don't know. There must be a better way of doing this, so I'll find out what it is later. I'll do these ones first. Better. Irish beach. Yeah, and they're not the best. They do the job. Oh, I didn't put M25 on it. Bugger. I might. Can I stamp? Oh, bugger. M25. Oh dear. I won't bother. I've got it written down. I'll give the client the list anyway, so I don't want to waste more. Okay. I didn't put M25 on it, but there's only one M. The trees are planted with a whole lot of space around them, and they're obviously M25, so they're really big rootstock, the vigorous rootstock. So it should be, it's not like desperately important. And what I'm doing as well, this is for a job I was working on. This is a little bonus. IGH, now JA for Julian A. And what I'm doing it for is to get some plants. They've got a whole load of lovely herbaceous perennials, herbaceous geranium macrorhizum. They've got a whole load of different cultivars of it, and I'm going to take some cuttings. Oh, if it doesn't kill me beforehand. Crikey. There we go. Do that one again. I'm going to run out of tape in a minute as well, which is exciting. So, Denby. Oh man, it's non-stop, isn't it? I've got bits of metal now. I should cut from there, landing on my... Did I do N? B I G H. Let's get a move on. J A. Cool. It's really funny. I'm finding it's quite difficult today. I think it's because I'm really wary of not slicing my hand open again. It's better. Okay, oopsie. Denby, oh, Lady Hanukkah M25. Here we go. What a nice long one that is. So 3 fingers worth, I think. There we go. Bit more. Here we go. L A D X Y space Lady H Hanukkah. Don't know this one at all. So my friend Martin is an orchardist, and he's chosen them all. Well, it's his job, so I was just helping him do the planting. Oh, hold on a second. I didn't do that again. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, will this work? I don't know. M25. Yep, that'll do. Crikey. Well, that's a good one. There we go. Right, all these metal shards everywhere as well. Yeah, and how truly sustainable is this? I mean, aluminium, the use of aluminium, is going through the roof. I know this is actually quite a small thing because, well, if you think about it, the lifetime of a tree, 60 years, and you're not using any plastic, and you're kind of, it's serving a purpose. So I guess it's like the most sustainable label is no label. Okay, so with that, so Lady Hanukkah done. Discovery M25. Discovery. So if you just joined me, I am I'm making tree labels with a manual machine. Oh, it's a P, but never mind. Discovery. Oh, people get it. Maybe M25. Nice. Doesn't really quite work. It's not working. Why some work, some don't work? I don't know. What is that about? I'm wrapping it around my finger and trying to make it smaller and more compact and more make the coil more tight. But as I say, there probably is a better way of doing this, which I don't know about yet. Discovery Blenheim Orange. Oh, cool. Oops. So, cool. B. Blen. H-E-I-M. Orange. Interesting couple of facts about Blenheim. My dad was the architect at Blenheim for quite a few years. So as a school kid, as a child, in school holidays, and we used to go up on the roof, totally not health and safety, on wooden ladders strapped together. M26. It was also the home. Crikey, it was what war. I did it in history years and years ago. Well, obviously history was years and years ago, but my history was years and years ago. But he was gifted. He was a right social climber. The original Viscount. Oh no, what was he? Marquis? Blandford? No. Duke of Marlborough. I think it was. Yeah. And they built it. It was a show of wealth and power. But yeah, very humble beginnings. And I hated it because my dad used to have to say, "Your Grace," to the Duke of Marlborough, he was an arsehole. I can say that. Arrogant and stupid man. Very, very rich. In my personal experience. Blenheim Orange. Pitmaston pineapple. Oh, hold on. Must be nearing the end of this roll. And it was also an aeroplane, I think, in the Second World War. Pit. Pineapple. P-I-N-E-A-P-P-L-E MM106. MM106 is semi-vigorous, goes to about 4 meters. Lovely rootstock. I mean, if you've got the space for it. Where's my one gone? There's no one on it. I don't believe it. What? What? There's no one. There's no 0. MM1. Maybe I'm going to use an I. O. MM10, and then I'll do a 6. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. There we go, lovely. That way. So it's like an awful lot of wealth, though. An awful lot of wealth is inherited and was a big land grab in the first place. So your acts of enclosure, which are the founding acts of the new powerful parliament under Cromwell, and kind of lauded as the beginnings of true parliamentary democracy, was actually the beginnings, or as well as, were the beginnings of true capitalism, because Jason Hickel in his book Less is More describes it as internal colonialism, a land grab. So, yes. Worcester Main. W, oops, O, C, E, S, T, E, R, space, P, E, A, R, M, A, I, N, and what's that on? M25. See, you must be really bored, because I'm really, really bored now. I don't have much of an attention span. What's the main M25? Cool. There we go. Worcester Main, a thing of beauty. Early prolific. JA. Where did that go? Oh, there it is. I C, what is it on? J A, Julian A. Oh, that's the end of that one. Cool. Okay, here it comes. I'll put in a new early prolific. There we go. Cool. Wow, look at that. Amazing. There we go. Right, so now I have to change the cartridge in here, which is okay, which is straightforward enough. That's weird, there's one in there. How very strange. It's not being fed through. Very odd. Anyway, right. So I got these off of eBay. The replacement tapes, and they're about, I think they're about £6 each. So I worked out each, well, there's quite a lot of time involved in making these labels, and this is the thing. This is, you know, crikey. Capitalism at its core. How long does it take? How long will it take someone to do that? How much will you pay them? How much profit can you make by setting up the infrastructure, your capital investment, paying your labour, and then take the profits? Yeah, so everything becomes commodified. Now, it's not to say you shouldn't have money, which is, well, or do you? I don't know. Oh God. Yes, there we go. Now I might mess this up, so cool. Let's take this back a bit. I messed that up. Oh dear. Clip these. Oh, cut them with a pair of scissors. Okay, so next one, early prolific. Oh, hold on. A R L Y P R O L I F JA dash JA. Go. Oh, it's because it's a bent one anyway. That's the one I screwed up. Yep, so early prolific diamond, that is diamond. Early prolific. Conference. This is on a quince A rootstock, so okay. I thought I'd be talking more. It's actually quite hard because you just got to concentrate. QA. On doing. Oh, I spelt it right. Oh, conference. QB. Oh, that'll do. I spelt it wrong on all so many different accounts. This is why I'm not talking very much. I thought I'd be talking more, but it's actually quite. You've got to concentrate a bit. That's better. Conference QA. Why is it not working? So yeah, if you've just joined me, I am making labels for trees, which is terribly unexciting. Oh, did I do the conference? Early prolific. Yeah, I've got to do another one. Yay, conference QA. Now, it's really not working though. Yeah, the ribbon making thing, I've got to do it by hand. Don't know why that is. It seems to be grabbing it. That'll do. Conference QA. Doyen de commis. Doyen du commis. Doyen du commis. My appalling French. Oh, so I've got a character wrong there. Maybe if I do it on a hard nylon surface, that'd be better. Like a hard metal pen, I don't know. There we go, Doyen de Commis, Concord QA. Try different things. That's bad. It's a dangerous craft knife, but a dangerous craft knife. But I think I'll be alright. I might just use it like that. Crikey, that's not working either. What the hell's going on? Nope, don't like it. Really doesn't like it. So I'm going to wrap it around my little finger to tidy it up and to make it stick. Let's tidy up the dangerous sharp bits of metal.
A couple on the floor.
There we go. Very, very exciting. Not. Next one. Herefordshire russet. Russet. U double S E double T. Oh bollocks! Oh bollocks to it. No, never mind. I didn't do the thing again. The rootstock. I'm kind of losing the will to live now. That's not working. That's definitely not working. Nothing's working anymore. Oh, maybe I've got it on the wrong side. Don't tell me there's different sides. No, we can't have. Error for to russet. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Only 3 left to go. Okay, good. Okay, and this is B-U Burr Hardy. Burr, it's a pear. B U E R R E space H A R D Y, couldn't say. There we go. God, it's just not doing it. It's not curling the label. That one's a Victoria, and that's from Julian A. So I can, they're good old plum Victoria. There we go. Seven's good. Vic. Oops. Q. I think I messed that one up. Oh, it's a bit of a space. Crikey, it's not working. I'll look up on the internet ribbon curling aluminium tape. There we go, Victoria. You get the idea, that's the main event. That's the thing about labels, just have to be accurate enough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Vic, this is why I don't do a proper job. Imagine doing this, just this your entire life. I mean, I did. I'm not the entire life, but I worked in factories and supermarkets. God, it's dull. I mean, necessary, but at least with gardening, you're outside, and that's a nice thing about gardening. No matter what you're doing, even if it's really, really boring, like digging up bramble or planting out 4,000 ground cover plants, at least you're outside and you're hopefully doing some good. in the world. There we go. Victoria QA, my last. God, I can't even figure out how to put the thing in front of the thing. Is that even legible? Who knows? There you go. I'm going to go and grab a beer now because I'm really, really tired of that. Thank you very much for watching. If you have made it all the way, 56 minutes of me making forest garden labels, I'll be so incredibly impressed. I will have to send you send me an email, hello@natureworks.org.uk, and I will send you a gift, biscuits or something. Okay. Next time will be way more interesting, but thank you for watching. See you again soon. Cheers.